Cooper Taylor, University of Richmond, safety, and I'm number one. It's a great personal honor, just to win that award, to be kind of considered one of the best position players for that week. It means a lot for the week of preparation that I put into it, and kind of is a feeling of gratification for all the hard work we put in. But it also helps. Can't do enough without the guys on the front seven and the other guys in the secondary. There's no way I could have gone without them. Getting great pressure by the D-line all week, and great job by the linebackers making plays on the run, so they have to throw the ball, and I was able to get myself in position to make some plays, but I can't thank the guys up front enough for that. The whole defense had a great week. We had a big win up at VMI. I was able to kind of get in position through getting pressure by the D-line and the other defensive secondary disguise stuff, able to get my hand on 2 picks and return one for a touchdown, and had a couple tackles. It's just all-around good performance by our defense. I'm a high energy guy. I'm kind of more of a laid back guy in the real world, but once you get me on the football field, I'm a very high energy guy, and I do talk a little trash, do a lot of energy stuff, but I like to think myself as a hard hitter who likes to make plays on the ball, whether it be the run game, stripping it, making a big hit to jar a ball loose, or making an interception. It's kind of my ball game is to play with high energy, a lot of emotion, and focus and execute, and try to make plays to change the game. My free time, back in, I haven't had as much time to do it, but I'm a big hunter fisherman, and in the season don't really get a lot of chance to do that, but any free time you catch me in the off season, I'm either out in the outdoors doing one of those 2 things, but during the season, usually just hanging out with the guys in my house over at the mansion, and just having a good time, playing video games. We're always competing at something, whether it be kind of hoops out on the court and behind our backyard, or just doing anything to compete against each other outside the football field. I played a bunch of sports growing up. Baseball was big, and then got into track in high school, and that kind of really changed kind of what I wanted to do in terms of kind of how I wanted to shape my career, because as everybody knows, it's getting more and more focused in the high school level to choose one sport, and I never could do that. I could never just do one, so I figured track would be the best way to help me in football and really help me develop my speed. I had a great track coach in high school, Antonio McKay, former Olympic gold medalist, and he kind of taught me how to run, and been using it ever since. And then actually last spring ran track here at the University of Richmond on the 4x1 team. Had a couple of football guys get out there and run a little bit, so it's been fun running track. A business major over here at the University of Richmond, concentrating management, Robert School of Business here, which was one of the top 15, 20 programs in the country, and kind of learned a lot here, a lot more than I ever thought I'd learn here in the 2 years since I've been here. And my best class I've been in was a Professor Coughlin's class of negotiating and business. It's kind of a real hands-on class where every week he give you a case, and you would go in and argue and negotiate your way through a case with another individual in the class. It's a lot of fun, learned a lot. That is one of my favorite classes I've taken since I've been in college. Yeah, the CAA is it's the toughest conference in FCS football. I mean, you got every week's going to be a dogfight from top to bottom, no matter who you're playing. I mean, you can just see by the number of teams ranked in the top 25, or in the number of the number of NFL players who come out of this league is just astounding. So every week you got to come prepared. As we said, I mean, Georgia State may be 0-3, but they got a heck of a football team. So it's just, when you get to the conference play, every week's going to be a battle and come down to just a couple points, and you got to really prepare hard, focus, study, and execute on game day in order to win. I want to try to play football as long as I can before I get a real job, because I love playing the game. But not something I really thought about a whole lot, just kind of dreaming every night since I was little about playing one day, maybe playing in the NFL, but something I'm not really concerned about right now. I'm just ready to kind of get this season and keep on rolling with what we're doing, and bring a couple championship backs to the University of Richmond. Kind of the biggest thing to a young guy that's first getting into college or high school is kind of what I've kind of learned the hard way growing up, and then through high school and college, is the importance of watching film. You can really pick up a lot of different things based on personnel packages, formations, down and distance on the tape, and a lot of the times you can put yourself in position to make a play based on that information. And I think a lot of guys kind of, especially in high school and the first couple years in college, really don't put the emphasis on that just because they may not have the resources or have anybody taught them how to do it. So really the kind of the emphasis on just got to get in the film room and study them up, and you can make a lot more plays that way. My name is Cooper Taylor, University of Richmond, and won National Defensive Back of the Week.